and welcome to Tristen for Reviews. Today we'll be talking about another board game, the second one I've done so far. Now, let's get into it. Today we'll be talking about Marvel Hail Hydra, a party game for 5 to 8 people, and a game of deception and destroying New York City. Shall we? Okay, so first things first, let's open this bad boy up. Like I mentioned previously, this is a board game for 5 to 8 players. It is a Marvel themed board game as well. So I'll get some more into that and characters. As you can see, it has this fancy trifold here, and has all this really nice artwork on the inside. Put down the New York City map in the middle where everyone can see. That'll be like our board. And then we have to put, depending on how difficult we want to make the game, we have to put down the destruction marker. I'm going to make the game pretty hard today, so we're going to put this right at number 27. The hardest setting you can go to. Second thing we want to do is there are all these iconic characters from the movies and whatnot. You got Baron Zemo, Red Skull, MODOK, Ultron, all these great villains. But there are different levels. There's level 3 villains, there's level 2 villains, and there's level 1 villains. Plus there's also Red Skull, who we have to face at the end. But what you have to do first is shuffle up the villain cards, like so. And then put down one level 1 villain card. Shuffle the level 2 cards. Then you gotta shuffle these bad boys up good. Put down 2 level 2s. And then shuffle the white ones. Also the level 3 ones. Put down 1. And then put Red Skull at the very bottom of this mixture. And that's how you set up the villain deck. So this will go off to the side right about here. And then we'll get into heroes. Alright, so you've set up the villain deck and you have all that you need together for that. So you can put the other villain cards away. Next step is we're going to set up for a 5-player game today. You select your hero. We have an excellent array of heroes today. Today I'm just going to select a couple of my favorites. So today we'll have Captain America, Daredevil, Iron Man, Spider-Man, and let's go with Spider-Gwen will be our heroes for today, for this setup. So once everyone selects the hero that they want, give them their hero. Each hero has their own unique ability. Like Daredevil's, for example, is all other heroes must close their eyes, look at one attack card a hero has played. So that's something that I'll get into later, but attack cards are basically what is played to represent like loyalty. Loyalty is what I'm about to get into. So not every hero seems to be what they say that they are. Alright, so the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to disperse these loyalty discs to give one to each player. I'm going to put them face up so it's a little bit easier for you to understand today. Alright, so the 2 Hydra agents are Iron Man and Daredevil. The 3 Shield agents are Spider-Man, Captain America, and Spider-Gwen. Next, what I'm going to do is I'm going to deal 3 cards to the character to the left of the first player, who is Daredevil, and then 4 to that one, and then 6 to every character after that. There we go. Alright, after that's been established, you flip over the first villain. The Grim Reaper is the first villain they will face. Every character plays up to 3 of these cards. Red being minus their attack value, and blue being plus on their attack value. Since I'm a Hydra agent, I'm going to put down a 4, a 2, and I'm going to put down a 4, a 4, and a -3. So then everyone puts down as many cards as they want, And then every card gets flipped over. So I'll take a couple cards from here, and then the attack phase begins on the villain. I'm just selecting 2 randoms from all the heroes. So negatives, positives defeat negatives, and vice versa. So there are a lot more negatives than outweigh the blue cards, which are the positives. So the heroes lose, and that moves up the proper 3 spaces that it's supposed to. But let's say that they defeated the villain and they had 6 or more power. He goes away to the box, and then the second villain comes out, who is Abomination. And the game continues like that until you reach the final villain. And then if you defeat that final villain before this tracker gets down to the Hydra symbol, you win the game. And that is more or less how you play Marvel's Hail Hydra. Alright, and that's where I'm going to end today's video. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and I hope this was a helpful video to help you play Marvel's Hail Hydra. Alright.